Searching for affection, but searching isn't finding. Sit back, relax, 'cause love is blinding. Searching for affection, but searching isn't finding. Sit back and relax, 'cause love is blinding.
Guys, Tobin here, 5M Family Homestead Channel. I'm supposed to be at work today, but I used a vacation day to take off. I had some plans that ended up getting changed, so I'm here at the house and we are bowling deer heads today. We have 30 to do. It is 6:30 in the morning. I just started 15 going, 5 in each one of those pots that you saw. We are using some Zote soap. Up until yesterday, I've never used it before. I did a few small deer yesterday. A couple of them you can see behind me right there. And heard good things on our Facebook group that we have, the Skull Mountain Taxidermy group, about Zote soap. So it's super cheap, so I picked up some at Walmart. And we boiled a little spike, a little 4-corn deer with it. And I was really impressed at how much grease and fat it pulled out of those heads. So we're going to try it on these bigger batches today. Our helper that works for us, he works about 10 hours on Monday and 10 hours on Tuesday. He'll be here at 8 o'clock and we'll start power washing. Basically we're going to get those heads to a boil and probably keep them not at a big rolling boil, but not at a low simmer either, like somewhere in between, like high simmer, low boil. Keep them that way for probably an hour and a half, and then it'll be time to start power washing them. We'll pull the smaller ones out and hit those first, and then go to the bigger ones. There's a couple of really big deer in there. And yeah, so we're going to do all these today, and then we'll whiten them tomorrow. If you want to see my whitening process, I've got one video on it. I may make another one, but go back on the channel always and search for it and you'll find it. But yeah, so I'm hoping we'll be done about 3 or 4 o'clock today. It shouldn't be too long of a day. We'll probably get the first half done in the morning, the second half done after lunch. And then we're going to whiten all these tomorrow and then get them back to the customers hopefully before Christmas or after Christmas. And yeah, so the last regular season, the regular weekend of gun season in Texas is New Year's weekend, the weekend after Christmas. So we're on the downhill side of it for sure. It's been a great season. We've been very fortunate to have so many people trust us to do their heads, and yeah, we're looking forward to having it, getting things over with and moving on to springtime and fishing and everything else. So y'all stick with us. We got 2 pots boiling, and one's gonna go any minute now. What I have those 2 that are boiling, where I have them at right now, that's where I'm gonna try to keep them. Like I said, they're not just full rolling boil, but they're a little bit more than a simmer. Try to keep them there. We started at 6:30 this morning. It's a little after 7:30, I think now. And yeah, so by 8:30 we should be pulling them out and power washing them by 8:30, somewhere in there. So yeah, we're doing good. So we'll keep watching them. And I'm just sitting inside on my laptop by the kitchen window, eating my breakfast, editing another video, and just kind of keeping an eye on them, making sure they don't get out of hand, and waiting for it to warm up outside. It's freezing out here. I was for Texas, it's cold. It's like 30. It's got, I don't know, there's frost on the windows outside. It's about 30, 31, so it's really cold. So we'll go back inside, and then we'll see y'all here in a little bit when they start getting ready to power wash.
Searching for things unspoken. We can't hold this token.
Alright, well, it is the afternoon. We've got our first 15 done. You can see they're all in those clear buckets of water, and those will be whitened tomorrow. I don't ever, from the time I skin a deer until it's whitened and finished, I do not let them dry. I always keep them in buckets of water. As soon as they start drying out at any stage in between in between skinning it to finished, and there's still any flesh on there, that flesh starts to dry like concrete on the bone and it causes problems. So we always keep them in buckets of water. So as you can tell behind me, all these ones, see all those that are red, those are from the heads that are out there being bulled right now. Soaking them after you skin them in water sucks that blood out. It just helps, in my opinion, in many ways. So we'll dump these buckets out with the bloody water, fill them back with clean water, put the heads that we're bulling right now in there. We got running the same 3 pots. The closer one ran out of propane, so it's not boiling yet. The 2 farther ones are. Ooh, lost my light. So that's where we're at. Those will be ready to power wash here in another hour or so. We're gonna do that, put them in buckets, and we'll be done for the day, and then we'll be whitening them tomorrow. Guys, we picked up another helper. Reed came out here to help us. He's power washing. Go out here and show you what's going on. Well, day is over. It's 4:30. No, 4 o'clock. Let me see. 4 o'clock. On the nose. So, all those heads have been cleaned of 98% of the meat on them. We will whiten them tomorrow. Like I said earlier in the video, I have a video on my whitening process. I made it about a year and a half ago. Not much has changed, if anything, with it. We'll wrap all the bases of the horns, put them in hot liquid peroxide, and whiten them all up, put them out in the sun, let them dry, and then they'll be mounted on plaques, or the horns will be touched up, anything like that, and then they'll be going to the customers. Yep, we got a lot done. So let's go out here, I'll show you. We kind of cleaned up. We'll be whitening tomorrow, and these little pots right here, I think those are 20-quart pots from Walmart. I don't know if I told y'all about my power washer, Ryobi 2000 PSI, and yeah, so we kind of make a temporary little windbreak right here, and then tomorrow after we get done whitening, we'll break that down and put it back in the shed back there, and spray out here with some ammonia to kind of cover up the smell and clean up, and then we'll be done. Guys, thank y'all so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe. We'll be bringing you a few more taxidermy related videos in the near future. So if you like this one, please subscribe, and we'll see y'all again.